It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now Burrow on first down. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
This extreme has been stopped.
Isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
They go play action with Burrow. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Cameron Jordan, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
And it's 3rd down.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
And he gets this away. And look at this. This is a good one. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Chase motherfucking Young.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Kamara small as a bitch.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Seahawks 41-yard line.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Cameron Jordan, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 10.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live in this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get
nobody plays good
for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I need to break big.
Pressure comes and down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, y'all was last game, but y'all niggas was non-existent, bro. Fucking, yeah, man, come on.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10.
Burrow's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. We're scoreless after one.
The first quarter.
I can't even, like, to so say, make my tight end block or shit don't work. Yeah, I know.
On second down, here's Burrow.
Excellent.
Looking for Thomas,
That's on me.
that's
That's on me.
intercepted.
That.
Picked off by K.T.G. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Intercepted by the Rams.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted. They don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Burrow on third down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. First down, here's Burrow. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
He was taken.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Now he'll pull it down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Rams on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Burrow. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a touchdown.
They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Rams 7, Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw here. Dancing to his left. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Odell Beckham, his 19th touchdown now in the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski, and he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning.
And the Rams first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, man.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Again, it's Burrow. Looking deep for Julio. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Cute it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Being chased out left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
On play action, they'll throw. On the move to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's going to be hard for you.
On 1st and 10. On the RPO, that's complete right side. 7 yards, the pickup there.
That's what niggas might be.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Going to throw right side here, complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
When y'all don't talking to play out of come on, man. We got 6 of them things.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
That gotta be a pig, man. That's a pig, my nigga. That is a pig.
With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
His kick is good.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Edelman was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
brings up second.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
I thought that boy caught that. Cover full.
Now it's Burrow. Buying time to his left. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it up ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused. Guys, man, complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Odell Beckham, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Their own 25-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
A gain of 14. First down, Rams.
And again this time to the tailback. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Another carry.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he'll have his man. That's Adam. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
28-yard gain.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
What are you doing?
Getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away.
Yep, that's out of there.
And this is going to be no good. He missed it off to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot. When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
2nd and 13. And that's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away. He finds Beckham complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
19-yard line.
Out of the gun.
That's a pick. That's a pick.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. Got a hand in there to break that one up.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh my God, y'all
he's got it.
Shit.
Caught him in
Y'all can't cover
Seahawk touchdown.
Not that off.
Sammy Watkins, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
The score is Seahawks 28, Rams.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Like my team just don't know how to do nothing right.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Drive the Rams offense at the line. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team.
Man, y'all niggas can't block. They can't do nothing. Y'all just don't win.
Geno Atkins make that.
Yeah, the defense back on its heels.
Good. God damn. Send that bitch again, dirty dude. Nah, I ain't tripping on this shit. Just tell him. Don't go down. Let's go. If you want to take Dub, go ahead, take it. I ain't gonna
I'm ready for the Patriots. The game ain't no past 50. No past 50.
Come on, man. Send me this shit.
I can't win the division, but oh well. I know I ain't coming in last in it. Dang. I wonder what the people on top of me record is, cause I'm 11-3 and I'm number 5. Like, I'm 5th seed. I'm still 5th. Nah, the Rams in it. The Rams in the wild card. Yeah, boy, look, the Rams. The Rams snuck in there. But they gonna make some noise in the playoffs, so what? Hold on, let me go grab it.
Nigga done lost 3 in a row, cause I'm tired of it. It's just it be me. It be me. Fucking Cardinals. Tough game for you, not me, nigga. Nah, I don't give a fuck. I just be playing the play, babe. Oh yeah, we gotta wait for the list. No, yeah.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll start with the option.
Man,
Through now a crease. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He's tackled at the 34.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 11 carries, 55 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it in the air, or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
To number 89.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
Yeah,
Zone, made sure the quarterback saw him and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Yeah, but fell off, man. Like, all right. Yeah, I couldn't.
Throwing
Hey, they
down
hit me.
Jackson
What
on
do?
first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Got a man, it's Judy.
No.
Taking it right down.
My team is falling for at the worst time of the season.
Cardinals. Jerry Judy, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
Worst time.
Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call?
Like cutting it like they get to like halfway through the
call on
season.
against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
It be plays they can make. They don't really like crush it. I'm ready to sit on the couch.
Decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up third and about 6. Now Burrow. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry. You saw that one. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. From the gun, Jackson. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal. They'll run as the fullback DeMarco. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks on the line of scrimmage.
Aaron Donald's the name most people think about in the defensive tackle position, but an all-pro last year alongside him, Cameron Hayward, an absolute nightmare to try and block. And he gets into the backfield on that play and finishes it off.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Well, Lamar Jackson remembers 7 rushing touchdowns in his MVP season of 2019, and he's into the end zone here as well.
And when you hear that 7 rushing touchdowns in 2019, doesn't it surprise you a little bit?
Yeah, you almost expect more, right?
Yeah, in your mind, you're thinking Lamar Jackson got in the end zone a bunch more. That might be what he does in 2020.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and it's now 14-0. Thomas. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
8 mil. What? Spend 8 mil.
As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. The pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
First and 10 at the 30.
Now Burrow on first down.
Lord,
Trying to squeeze it in Edelman, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Complete to
From the 47, it's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the Rams' 47-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 13, it's a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Burrow will throw, and this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Rob Gronkowski, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams Rams are able to get back within a touchdown.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts the defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. Let's tee off, throw extra pressure.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Chase Young in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Jackson's pass.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Why is this
Pick it, yeah. Take that pick. Get you one.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
He's not getting open today.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Returnable for Thomas. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
1st and 10.
Julian Edelman and the rest of the offense back onto the field now. He's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season, but you read the local paper this morning. There was no talk of that mark. They interviewed him, and he wasn't talking about 1,000 yards.
Talk to him while you're down there, too. Let him know this ain't gonna be easy.
If he has a big one, might be able to get the win and the 1,000 yards.
Seems like he just wants to let it come to him, right, as opposed to trying to force it. That's probably the right idea and the right attitude. So,
I'm
in
here.
this situation, play calling will dictate things. Now, how does he get there once he tries to get hot?
He's down and complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
I'm here.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged.
And it's complete. He's getting out of the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
A big play there.
Watch this, man. He really testing me. He testing me.
The Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Oh, I got some man beaters here. I gotta find me some couple man beaters.
And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Come on, 25. You ain't blocked nobody.
This about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's a special one there, I say they go get him.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, open target here, Darius Slayton. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams'
45-yard
line.
A gain of 12.
Partner, you know, when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
I'm starting to find like some good run.
Nothing fancy on first down,
inside
but
zones from the zone, from the gun.
Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game.
Get 2-3 yards
that
and
pass is completed.
I need about 6.
You hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. From the shotgun now.
I missed the tackle. Get him, Harrison.
And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the
That really was supposed to be a pick, but I don't like no.
It gives him a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Jackson. Catch made by Slayton. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Instead of him grabbing
you. It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way.
You're tripping. You got big hair right up the street. Click.
That makes it hard to defend.
Clicking up.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Oh!
Jackson.
I thought that was coming outside. I thought that was.
Pushes this to 4th down. They'll move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity.
Let's go, Honey Badger!
But give credit to the guys on the defense.
Oh, it's Honey. I read it perfect, too.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, we woke up now. We woke up, Big Henry. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and
3rd and 2. Now Burrow escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. So 17 seconds.
Honey Badger. I'm like this, Honey Badger.
Bro, nigga gotta get that, bro.
Here comes the Rams punter now as he's